What's up, guys? CanB420 here, or Momohiki as seen in my other gamer tags on my games. This is a different type of video than what I usually do. I usually post VODs, but this is my first time ever recording on PC, and I hope you guys actually enjoy it. For some reason, Streamlabs did not clip the audio along with the gameplay, and yes, I'm going up against bots. So let's just get into the story time type video. This specific part of the story, this revolves around middle school, aka the funnest times of our lives. For most, people would say. This specifically happened in 7th grade, probably around 3rd quarter, and it was just a normal day, literally. Nothing was going wrong, nothing was going bad, it was just good vibes all around. And that was until we got into lunch. And now you may be saying, well, canned beef, what happened at lunch? Shut up, I'm about to tell you. So basically, it was the normal cafeteria food. You got your greasy ass pizza, expired cheese stick, some weird tasting chocolate milk, and a lukewarm fruit cup. Our tables were cut into two groups. One group was me and my friends. The other group is what we like to call today ops. They were just straight assholes for no reason and like to start arguments. Literally, I'd never seen a greasy slice of pizza get thrown at my friend faster than Usain Bolt crossing the finish line, okay? Literally, and this all started because they were trying to figure out who was more fat at the table. Now, I'm gonna be honest, 3 out of 6 of my friends were pretty big, but the entire other side of the table, the ops, were bigger than my friends, and they were trying to call my friends fatter than them. Like, what? Now, this arguing got to a point where there was a mini food fight between 3 people, okay? We got Chuck, my friend, Derek, my other friend, both big-bodied, I'm gonna be honest. Just being honest, I gotta give the full details because this stuff was so unironically funny that I just gotta tell the story. And then the other kid, let's name him Eric. So we got Eric, Derek, and Chuck just fighting with food. I'm eating my cornstarch, corn syrup, lukewarm fruit cup, and all I see out of the corner of my eye is this big fat greasy piece of pizza whiz past my head and smack Derek in the face. This is literally a movie. I saw the pizza slide down his face in slow motion and Derek just sit there, contemplating his life's decisions on why he came to school today. I guarantee you, I knew I shouldn't have come to school today. That's exactly what was going on in his head. So Chuck speaks up about why Eric threw a piece of pizza at Derek, and they start getting into a little verbal argument. And I'm just drinking this watery chocolate milk wondering, I wonder what's gonna happen outside. You know what happened outside? I'm about to tell you. Quit rushing me. So the bell rings for recess, and I run down the hill to go get a ball because it's first come, first serve. You gotta get those balls, man. And I see my friend Chuck running down the hill with a kickball. And I'm like, ooh, we're about to play some kickball. Oh, this dude hands me his fucking glasses and the kickball saying, they're coming for me. What? And I kid you not, I look up the hill behind him, and there's about 15 people coming down the hill. One kid didn't even hang out with that group. He was just coming along for the ride. And now I'm just gonna skip all the Naruto filler, okay? Literally, for the past 5 minutes of being outside, Chuck and Eric got into a fight 3 times. I kid you not. And I'm gonna be honest, I think fight 1 and 2 were basically level based, it was equal. But fight 3 came around, and Eric completely wiped out Chuck, I'm gonna be honest. Broke his glasses. I'm sorry, Chuck, if you're watching this. My friend, you got utterly destroyed. So they're getting ready to jump Chuck for the 4th time in 6 minutes. So they go across the field to a little stump. We called it the stump because it was just a random tree trunk just sitting there in the middle of the field. Okay? And then I stayed back because, I'm a shit talker back then. So I had to say something. So Eric and let's say the other kid's name is Dylan. They're walking over to them because they're going to fight Chuck again. So I say something. I'm like, why do you keep stalking them? That's weird. Are you serious? Why did I say that? Anyways, so this random kid named Dylan says, shut up, fatty. Okay, dude, I'm skin and bones. I have no meat on my body, and this kid just called me fat? What? So then I say back, I'm not even fat, what do you mean? And he's like, you want me to make you? And he comes up and shoves me to the ground. How are you gonna make me fat, big bro? So basically, I get my happy ass up, and I say, what are you gonna do? Shove a bunch of cheeseburgers down my throat? And this dude turns around and says, so you're calling me fat? Bro, what? So I get up, he starts to push me again, and as I'm falling, I grab onto his collar of his shirt, and I start wailing on him. I'm gonna be honest, this Dylan kid looked like a fucking bobblehead going to the ground. I was kicking his ass. No kidding. Isaac Newton was like, damn, Ethan, let him breathe! Let him breathe! To be honest, it was wraps from there. I'ma just be completely honest. Once we got to the ground, I had his head between my legs. No homo. Okay, I'm dead ass. I had him in an armbar. We looked like a pretzel. Like a Down syndrome pretzel. This probably lasted 30 seconds before our half-ass security guards who just sit in the halls, slouched, big back, knit all the time, pulled us off each other, and one literally put my arm behind my back like I'm getting arrested and put up against a cop car. Like, who are you? I'm a 7th grader! So I get taken to the office and I sit there for about 5 minutes until some fat kid comes in there. And who is it? No one but Eric. The kid who jumped my friend 3 times for no fucking reason. All because they wanted to fight on who's fatter. This dude literally looked at me, put up his hands for a fist bump and said, good shit, bro. No. You did that shit. You stuck up for your friends. I respect that, bro. Respect. You beat his ass. Bro, I just beat the fuck out of your friend and now you want to be friends with me? Yeah, I may have over-exaggerated a lot in this story time, but you know, it's just for entertainment. I did beat the fuck out of his friend. He got sent to Coolidge. Long story short, I got 3 days of suspension, came back the next, 3 days. After 3 days, obviously. I felt like the most popular kid in the school. Until next week, I was sitting at the same lunch table where the pizza was thrown past my head. But yeah, peace out. Love you guys. Bye-bye.